Hello, hello everybody. Angie here. I am coming on to do a tag make with you guys. I am working on my series 50 tags for 50 states where I am randomly selecting a state and we're just impromptu, flying off the cuff. We're trying to make a tag to embody and represent that state as the best I can. All right, having a lot of fun with this. It's a challenge sometimes. I don't have a lot of pieces. A lot of things come to mind, but as far as like putting those together on a tag, it can be kind of challenging, but it's also fun. So I thought I would bring this to you today. I haven't done one in a while. So let's draw a state and get going. Okay, I got all my little states right here, okay, that I haven't done, and I'm crossing them off as I make them so I can keep track. So yeah, let's get this baby going. How's everybody doing? I sure hope everybody is in good spirits, doing well, enjoying their summer. It's about gone. Oh my goodness, kiddos are getting back to school. Jeez, where has time flown? Excuse me. But yeah, it's happening. Get ready. Okay, where should I pull? Should I pull from the back today? Let's see what we get. North Carolina. I'm getting a lot of these states over here. Man. Okay, North Carolina. I don't know anything about North Carolina. I think I visited there or drove through there when I was really young. Where was I going? I don't remember. But again, it's off the coastline, so of course fishing, probably a lot of hunting. That's about really all I'm, the football team, North Carolina, what is that? North Carolina Panthers, I think. So yeah, let's, I've got my somewhere here. Here it is. Let's refer to this first. I printed this a couple weeks ago. Kind of just give a little assistance, like the state bird. So for North Carolina, we've got, let's see. And these aren't in any order, so I've got to look through them here. North Carolina, the cardinal. Let's pull that. And you know what? I think I have an image of a cardinal. I gotta think about it for a minute. North Carolina cardinal. But I think I have one. Maybe I can find it. We can use that. Okay, so that's a hint idea. Okay, and then the state flag. North Carolina right here. So let's nab that. Gives us something to start with. Okay, and then I've got stamps. Oh, they're over here. So let's do that next. All right, we can move this out of the way for the moment. Let's move that. And let's go to my stamps and see if I have a North Carolina stamp. I have a South Carolina. Oh, we got Massachusetts in there. I already did Massachusetts. I didn't use it, I guess. Nope, I don't have a North Carolina stamp, so we won't be able to use that. I got some state words here. Let me see if I have anything for North Carolina. That's North Dakota, Florida, got New Hampshire. Virginia. Oh, North Carolina. That's up North Carolina. Okay. A little something, something. All right, we'll take that. See what we can coordinate. Now let me go to my animals and see if I have in my birds, I think I have a cardinal somewhere. I'm trying to think. I try not to do too much time, waste too much time searching, but sometimes we have to. So please be patient. Let's see what we can come up with. All right, my animals here. Okay, nothing in there, but they're maybe hunting. Maybe we could put a deer on there, huh? What do you think? Okay, some greenery. Look through my greenery pile here. See what I've got. Maybe some trees. Kind of like that one. Waterfall. That would be pretty, huh? Maybe the waterfall. Okay, that's enough there. I don't want to use too much on each tag because I'm hoping this will last for the whole 50, you know, the 50 states. So I'll have something to refer to. Okay. Let's see. Now we need some background and some tags. Okay, what was I looking for? I forgot just that fast. Okay. Oh, I was looking for the cardinal, was I? Let me grab my birds. Well, I don't know where they are. They're not labeled anymore. I used to have one of these labeled. Oh, it's backwards. That is it. Okay. Let me see if I have a red bird in here. I don't know why I stuck all this green in here. That's what's throwing me off. Oh, no, I got a flamingo. I know I have a red bird somewhere. Doggone it. Here's something. Let me see. Maybe that could represent a red cardinal, but that's not a cardinal. I know I have a cardinal, but I'm not going to search for it, guys. Okay. Well, darn. Okay. Let's move along. Here's my tag base. I'm working on just a lightweight cardstock piece. It's a cut down postal envelope. Okay. Will this fit? Not quite. Got some background papers here we can use. Let's see. Wish I had something for the Carolina Panthers. I like that team. They're a good team. I'm a football fan, so I try to keep up on a little bit of that stuff. But if they're not Broncos, I can't tell you too much. But okay, let's just start with that as a base. Oh, and please do, just remember that. Stick around to the end, guys, because after I get this tag made, I'm going to share with you a tag swap that I did, my first tag swap. I did a tag about a month ago or so, and yeah, a lady reached out, and she's from that state and wanted to do a tag swap with me. So I have not opened the envelope. I've been holding it out and waiting till I do my next tag video so I can share that with you and we can all be surprised together. She was so kind and she was so excited and I was excited. So yeah, we did a tag swap. So I made one. I sent her the tag I made and she made me a tag. So yeah. I'll tell you more about that when we get to it. Let's get this tag made first. Okay, North Carolina, what do we got? I think we do need to put that tree. And I don't know, do we need the waterfall? That might look nice though. Maybe like a portion of it. And this is like a chipboard piece, the tree there. Okay, where's my scissors? Let's cut this little map out of North Carolina here. And I'm just doing a quick cut. It's not going to be exact. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm thinking maybe put that up there and we can scoot this down. That orange is kind of throwing me off, so we're going to have to build off of that orange. Let's see. We got the flag. And we've got the bird. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use this because it's not a cardinal. I know it's red, but it's not a cardinal, so I'm not going to use that. But we could use this little and I could even cut it out. Yeah, I'm going to cut out the cardinal because we've got the word North Carolina twice, so I don't really necessarily need that. And I'm going to stick the cardinal in the tree. How about that? So let me cut that out a little bit. So tiny, it's kind of difficult. Hold on. I don't want to chop him up too much. All right. A little bits, I need my finger blade here. Try to keep his little legs, even though you probably can't see them, but try to keep them. Okay, we're going to put him in the tree or something. Yes, I like it. Okay, and then we could put the deer. I'm sure there's some hunting. Wish I had a smaller one though. That one's kind of big. Maybe he's getting some water. Let me finish cutting this out and see a little bit better look as to how it looks. I'm kind of a visual person. I need to kind of see how it's going to sit, if I want to use it or not. It kind of gives me a second to think also while I'm cutting. Okay, oops, I didn't cut out his antlers. So I'm really excited to open up this package, guys. It's my first swap, and I'm so pleased that the lady reached out to me and wanted to swap with me. So the offer is that when I'm done with this, I'm going to have 50 tags. So if I happen to pull your state and it's something that interests you and hit me up, reach out to me, and I would be more than happy to do a tag swap with you. You can make, a tag. You can make me a tag or something, a little something small. And yeah, we could do a swap. Very exciting. Okay, I think I got it. One more little piece here. Okay. No, I think it's the waterfall. I think, see, you don't know until you... I like that. Sure, there's hunting and fishing. I'm going to put the cardinal in the tree. Yeah, how about that? We'll save that for another day. Okay, now we need... All right, let's start putting it down a little bit. And I can calculate. I feel like I need to bring a little bit of orange into the picture. What do you think? Only because it's so prominent. You know what I mean? I know what I can do. Just thought of it. See? While you're doing one task, your brain is thinking of something else. I got it. All right, we're going to put this down here. And I like that being on a chipboard. It adds a little dimension. And do I want this overlapping this or this overlapping this? Okay, I think I want it that way. Okay, now before I go any further, let me grab some ink. Hold on just a second. Of course, it's going to be the very last one that I touch. But to add a little bit of orange, I think I'm going to use some Rusty Hinge ink. Distress ink. Okay. I think that will help it pop a little. Okay, I like that. Let's straighten that out. And we're going to add some Rusty Hinge. It's kind of a rusty orange, just like that. I think that, oh yeah. How about that? Ooh, I like that a lot. Outside of vintage photo, this is my favorite color. Those were the first two colors that I bought when I was, found out about these inks. I could use just those two colors and no others, and I would be just fine. But of course, I have other colors, but I would be just fine with just using those two. Okay, I like that a lot. Now we got to put the bird before I lose him and think he's a little piece of scrap and throw him away. Look at that. I just used this and it's already clumping. Okay. I'm going to put him right up at the top of the tree here. Okay. I feel like I want to bring a little bit more, try to under this tree. More color. There we go. I like that. Okay. Okay, I like that. And now I think we need, excuse me, throat's a little dry. What do we need? Let me grab some lace trims and stuff and see what works for that. All right, this is what I grabbed. And I also grabbed my spiced marmalade. That's kind of similar to the Rusty Hinge, but it's got a little bit more of a bright orange. And I'm thinking about just splatting a little bit on there. I'm going to cover up. And I know I'm going to make a mess, but it is what it is. I'm going to cover up the things I don't really want splattered. And we're just going to hit that just a little bit. And just so I don't have ink all over my desk, guys, just like this, I'm going to carry it over here just an arm's length. I have my trash can, my garbage can, and I'm going to spritz this, okay? And you'll probably hear me. Well, nothing wants to come out. Hold on. I don't know if it's jammed or I'm going to use this. So they're going to probably be bigger droplets than I initially wanted, but we're going to still go with it. All right, there we go. Just a little something. Okay, so let's move that away. Okay, now I like that. Let's see. I'm thinking, why don't we just use all this for a tab pull. Use all three of these. Okay, now I need to put a hole there. Make it big enough to house all three of these ribbons here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's do that. Get it in there. There we go. Pull it through. I missed one somewhere. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I like that. Trim these down just a bit, a little too long. Okay, that's fun. All right. And almost want to use these little pieces somewhere on the tag. Yeah, we could put a little piece underneath the tree there. We'll add a texture. Oh, how fun is that? I like it. Okay. Maybe a piece of this down here. Let's go for it. Okay. Yeah, it kind of looks like a little bit of the earth and the ground there. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, and I'm even thinking, why don't we write Go Panthers? It's North Carolina Panthers, right? For the football team. We can write Go Panthers on here. Got a pen marker here. And we're going to do it. I'm trying to decide if I want to write it across here or down here. All right, we're going to send right here. How about that? I think that looks great. All right, guys, that's my North Carolina tag. And then I put this on the back, so just in case I forget what tag it is, I know what it represents. And then if I happen to do a tag swap, I use this little belly band in the back to attach a little sentiment or note. Just like that, and I got a little belly band. All right, guys, that is my North Carolina tag. I sure hope you like that. Now, I hope you haven't left me. Let's open my tag swap. Woo-hoo. And I did not, hold on, I didn't cover up her address. Let me do that. Okay, this tag swap comes from a Miss Sherry Jackson. And this is a tag swap that we did when I made the Kentucky tag. She is from Kentucky, currently living in Florida, but she's from Kentucky. And she was excited to do this tag swap with me. So let's get this baby open. Get my scissors here. I hope I'm not cutting anything. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, Oh, she packaged it very well. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, the tag must be in there. Oops. Okay, or maybe the tag is in here. Okay, well, here's a little thank you note. Let me see what that says. She just says, thank you for doing the tag swap with me, and she's really enjoying the series and the tag. All right, well, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you, and I love your tag, and I haven't even seen it yet. Okay, so let's see. Oh, these are some little goodies. Let's just go through those real quick. I love the envelope. Do something with that. A few little stickers. How fun are those? Oh, I like that breathe. Keep showing up. Oh, that'll be good for my tag makes. Some trees. I'll put those in my forest pieces. A few little chipboard elements. Oh, and a little package with some Colorado. Oh, I haven't done Colorado yet. This will definitely come into use. I'll use this, Sherry, when I do my Colorado tag. Oh, a little coloring book piece for background paper. Love it. Oh, another little patch for Colorado. Love it. Thank you. Oh, I love these background papers. Thank you. Oh, we got some die cuts, some little strips. Oh, I like that. Look at that grid. Oh, I love it. Textured paper. Oh, thank you so much, Sherry. Those will definitely come into use. I love all of them. Okay, so this must be the tag. Let's see what we've got. Oh, and she wrapped it so good so it doesn't get damaged. Look at this. Made July 11th, 2026, Sherry Jackson from Palm Bay, Florida. Oh my, I gotta get a little closer. Look at this, guys. Oh, she put the Centennial State, a little elevated piece there, some texture, horses, we've definitely got that. We're in the Midwest, plenty of trees and hunting, hiking, all that stuff. Got a ram, Colorado. Oh, she's put the skiing up at the top. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Nice little trim on the top. Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. Look at that, guys. Very, very well done, Sherry. Thank you so very much, Sherry. I really enjoyed this swap. She has received her tag. I made her a Kansas combo. I made her an ATC, a journal card, and I sent her the tag that I made. Now, along with that story, we had a little flub up with that. She sent me hers and I sent her mine and her package got lost. Can you believe it? I even sent extra to have it tracked and so forth, just for that purpose, so it wouldn't. Shows that it was delivered, but obviously the post carrier sent it to somewhere else, and whoever received it wasn't honest enough to come forward and, you know, bring it over to her. It probably went to somebody else's house in the neighborhood and they didn't get it to her. So the reason why the delay is I had to make another set for her and reship it out. So she has received that, and I don't know if she does videos, but yeah, she has received her package, so I hope she likes it, and I absolutely love mine. Thank you, Sherry, from the bottom of my heart. Okay, guys, this is my North Carolina tag, and this is my tag swap that I received. Oh, my heart is melting right now. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. If you find something of value in this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Leave me a comment and a like. Let me know what you think of today's make, and just chat. I love it. I love interacting with my followers. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. And see you on the next video. Bye-bye.